Oh, it is a joyous day as we approach the summer season, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am welcoming you back to the beautiful world of Persona 4 Golden, featuring the lovely voice you can't forget, known in many realms as Vitamin DGR. Hope everyone's doing well this lovely day/night. It is August 2011, according to this. To give you the recap, what happened, last episode we beat Mitsuo's dungeon. We just kind of bum rushed it. We kind of did it and we had some fun and we celebrated with the ultimate omelet competition. And honestly, I think Nanako's happy. And you know, now that I realize it, we beat Mitsuo, which means we might be able to enjoy the summer season without any problems or issues. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we can have a bunch of summer memories to make, spend time with our friends, and just have a nice chill episode where we talk about various things. Like Persona 6 rumors, or how you guys would spend your summer. I don't know if that's going to be the topic for today's episode, but let's just go have some fun. I really am loving this game, and I hope you guys are as well. And if you are, then please follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR, or you can find me on YouTube with the same handle that you're already used to. And obviously, I know that you guys will probably support the channel because you guys are kind individuals who like Persona, so there's no reason why you wouldn't, right? Right. No, okay, I'm not that desperate. But no, seriously. Like I said, we beat Mitsuo's dungeon, so I think we can actually just enjoy the summer without really worries. And I think it's gonna be a great thing. Welcome, Duck to stream. I spent 6 hours trying to crochet flowers for a blanket today. 6 hours? Jeez, please. I mean, that's very dexterous of you, if anything. I'm impressed by your diligence. I don't want any of these, but... Did you know that the UK and the US have different abbreviations for stitches? No, I didn't actually. I actually didn't know. Learned something new today. We'll go to Open City. Now, see what these abbreviations are. Are they like darn near the same? Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta get the paragraph. What do you mean worse? What's worse than that? Ah, come on, Pyro Jack. Come on. Someone give me some Pride Month luck. Please. Give it to me. Oh, God, my money. Give me this damn doll. Oh, come on. You mastered this game, you should be able to get the big prize soon. I don't want a firecracker. Don't tell me I mastered it. I want to get it. Oh god, these games are rigged. I don't know why I bother spending my money with it. I know it's rigged from the start. It's so enticing. I want this doll. Oh, I'll just come back tomorrow. Anyway, while I wait for Duck's answer. So, where should I start with today's episode? Well, there's a couple things I do want to talk about. I guess the first thing is talk about Persona 6 rumors. So, there's been some... welcome, on to the stream. Hope you're doing... Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Oh, no. Are you rickrolling me? Please don't rickroll me. Let's see. A single crochet doesn't exist in UK. They call it a double crochet, which isn't to be confused with US's double crochet, which is the UK's treble crochet, which once again shouldn't be confused with US's treble or triple crochet, which is actually the UK's double treble crochet. What? My brain hurt reading that. And I know I read it right, but it still felt like I didn't read it right. Yeah, no. I was about to say flip me running. That would have made... I had hurts reading that. I can't imagine how it is for you or anyone else that does crocheting. You have my condolences, honestly. Well, while I, try and console Duck's poor, hurt brain. So, let's start with some, lighthearted stuff for those who are Persona fans. Hours of reading this book, making flowers that look so wrong before I figured this out. Again, I'm impressed by your diligence. Not used to baby looking dead. Okay, yes. So that's the first thing I want to talk about, is there's been some rumors that's been popping up, and of course, as someone who's well-versed in the Persona franchise and fanbase, you would bet that someone came to me and gave me some good old information. So it turns out there's been some Persona 6 rumors that's happening, which makes sense because unless they just Atlas throws something out of nowhere, then after Persona 4's remake, it should be Persona 6. They gave little information, so we don't really know too much. This is just speculation. So just hear me out, all right? This is not 100% guaranteed, but I just want to hear my voice say this. So they revealed information for two characters, a boy and a girl. And the boy this time looks like he's a blonde boy, which is interesting because we never had a blonde hair protagonist in the Persona game. Well, we technically did have a protagonist, not the main protagonist. We had people like Lisa, but not like as the central protagonist, if that makes sense. It's the first time that if it is him and not a side character, which, you know, we'll see what happens, we might have a blonde hair protagonist. And it makes me wonder, I've been having some thoughts about that. He looks like, Adi pointed out, like Bebe from Persona 3, but, you know, more protagonist-y and has dead, soulless eyes, you know, like a normal protagonist self-insert should be, right? So, watch, he dyes his hair. So, I was gonna say that either that or what I think might be really interesting, and I kind of am on board with this. I was thinking about this when I saw this information. I decided not to put it on Discord, which I wanted to talk about during a Persona episode, but I had a thought of maybe he is the protagonist, and maybe he's like half English, half Japanese. Because the only other time we've had something like that was like, you know, for example, On from Persona 5. It's interesting. So I'm wondering if we're gonna have like it's a new month, I've lost my crown. Oh, well, no one's gonna take it yet. It's still early. So I'm wondering if because, Jesus, I forgot that's loud. I'm wondering if maybe it's gonna be like a half protagonist. Like he's half Japanese, half English. And I think it might be interesting to kind of do that. We never really had that as a central thing for like the main male protagonist. We kind of had it with On, but we didn't really.
Mr. Duck Duck Goosey is supporting the culture. They are gifting 1 subs to the COTC.
Is this because you want the crown? Thank you for the 0 sub, Duck Duck. I think you're gonna keep the crown. All right, got it. There's a lot of things here. There we go. Jeez, I'm glad you got the crown. Anyway, while I keep going, so yeah, I think it might be interesting. I'm like, whoa. 99,999,999,999% sure at the moment because the female one is named, but hope she's the protag. Well, so there's rumors that it might be a female protagonist. There's rumors that it might not. I don't know who the female protagonist is probably going to be. Maybe he's the main love interest. It could be. They could do something different. But my money is banking on the aspect of, ooh, I really kind of want these, but I probably shouldn't spend all my money right now. I will be buying these, though. I really think that the idea would be, have y'all had a female protagonist yet? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. In 2 different games. In Persona 3 Portable, you have the female protagonist. I prefer Minako, but I also like Katone. Actually, I don't prefer Minako. I like Katone more. Katone/Minako. Or in Persona 2, you technically had Maya. Technically. Because when, for example, Persona 3 was done, technically the first person was a male protagonist, the blue-haired boy that Atlas loves making, and then they made an alternate world where the female version. And in... Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to say it like that, Adi, but more or less, yeah. It's still canon, though. It's still canon. No. It's still canon. It's still canon. They exist. So, you know, they still exist. All right. Sure. Persona 3 Reload completely erased her. No. Because Persona Q2 made her canon. So we technically still have a female protagonist. Plus 3 strength. Wait, wrong thing. Plus 25% electric damage. Ooh, that's really good. Oh, Kanji, why is your stuff so expensive, dude? Has there been a female protagonist on the box of any of the P games? Yes, Persona 3. Now, well, I mean, hey, Persona 3 Portable. Wait. I mean, okay, so do you mean like only by themselves or do they share a spot? Because technically, you know, it's technically front and center. Well, maybe not Persona, but we've had it in other Shin Megami games. I mean, hell, Soul Hackers 2. and soul hackers. So, you know, technically, yeah. So, you know, that counts, right? If you meant no iteration actual release, no. I mean, it's you know what? I think it counts, all right? This is a step in the right direction. It could be better, yes. Yes, we should have a female protagonist. I'm still on board with that. But anyway, on the aspect of Persona 6, which is what we're supposed to be talking about here, is that it looks like I think I'd be on board with the male protagonist being like, I don't know, he's traveling to Japan, but he was actually from America, like he was born in America. Like this whole aspect of like, he's born from like, I don't know, a Japanese male, American female, or I don't know, American male, Japanese female. It doesn't really matter. And maybe he travels to this place and he might deal with like, I don't know, it's a sensitive aspect, but that's why I like Personas, because Persona can honestly handle sensitive aspects and probably bring it in a nice way. Like, for example, they have an issue where maybe they're not too kosher with a half-breed and they're going to get accepting. And I know it might be a sensitive topic, but that's, again, why I like Persona. Technically Persona 2, right? Because she's basically the face of the box. Yes! Maya! Maya's protagonist! Retroactive or after representation, ain't representation. She's not there. I guess that's the closest you get if you excuse Katone. Maya is a protagonist. Maya's a central protagonist. Just as much as Tatsuya. Yeah, Tatsuya's the major one, but Maya's just as... You still get Maya's theme popping up in a lot of things. You don't get Tatsuya's mentioned anywhere, but you get Maya almost every freaking Persona game if you listen to music and like motifs. Anywho, who should we hang out with today? We have Yukiko, we have Chie. Who else can I hang out with today? Are they protagonists or are they important NPCs? They are protagonists, 150%. They are not important NPCs. I stand on that. And you ask any fan, they'll agree with me. Unless they're trolling. Maya's a central protagonist. Katone's a central protagonist. And despite what Adi may have said, Katone is canon thanks to Persona Q2. So, yeah. I'm just kidding. So I guess it's just Chie and Yukiko I can hang out with today. Who would I hang out with today? Yukiko would go to 7. Chie would go to 7. Do you know what a dude protagonist is? Yes, yes. It's not the first protagonist, but they also share the protagonist role. They're like the secondary one. And I still stand on the aspect that, okay, in the first game of Persona 2, Tatsuya's the male protagonist. But in the second game, Maya takes the spot. So technically, she is the protagonist. And Tatsuya would be the dude protagonist. Now, in Persona 3, that's a slippery slope because in Persona 3, it depends on whether you choose a boy or a girl because they both are protagonists. And then, despite what Atlas has tried, what a lot of fans say, Persona Q2 made her canon. So, stop it. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out with... Who do I hang out with? Let's hang out with Yukiko. Do I have a priestess persona? Shoot. Alright, I gotta buy a... I gotta have a persona. Stop it. Alright, I need the cheapest priestess you got. But yeah, so they revealed information about the blonde potential character. We don't know if he's a protagonist, but he definitely seems to be like... It looks like concept art. So to be fair, it might not even be the protagonist's final design, or it might not even be the protagonist. It could be a side character, but the fan base and online are basically saying, dude, this is the main protagonist. So if it is, I really like the idea of him being like a half like Japanese, half American person, because I think it might be an interesting thing having that as a central focus for a male character, for a main character, because we don't get that much except for like Ann's case, and that's kind of like and I can't really remember anybody else. But we also have a girl that looks like a main female character, brown hair, little like things in her hair, looks cute. Although, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's people that think that the first game or the Persona 6 should be a female protagonist. So we'll see. You're only allowed to go 60 kilometers an hour on a scooter? Or was it 30 kilometers an hour? Doesn't that seem slow to you? Let's hang out with Yukiko.
Yes.
It depends. It really is a slippery slope, but I don't know. You know what, fans? Let's talk about that. Are there other female protagonists in Persona 5? I mean, in Persona 5. In Persona. I'm pretty sure I nailed both Maya and Katone. Kotone. However you flip and say her name. I like saying Kotone. I think it sounds cooler. Anyway, Tatsuhime Shrine. Yukiko brought you here, saying she wanted to pay her respects.
I come here every so often. It's nice and quiet. I visit here with the waitresses, too. It's like before a big guest arrives. We make our annual Hatsumode visits here. The exam charm was here, too.
So after a bit of research, these leads have been confirmed yet as reliable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is just speculation. It looks like concept art, so this is not 100%, but it is something interesting to talk about. Because, you know, we need something Persona related. We don't know. We just really know that Persona 4 is on the way, and we're hoping for Persona 6 information to pop up soon. Because once they're done with Persona 4 remake, or rewind, or refresh, or revival, it's called revival, then what else is there? They gotta do Persona 6.
Once I leave this town, I won't be able to come here again, will I?
Are you not coming back? You really leaving? Looking at the blonde guy, he looks so dumb. I mean, you know, he might grow on you. I thought the Persona 4 protagonist looked dumb at first, and then, you know, it got interesting. Oh, okay. Well, while you guys in chat go, I'm gonna keep doing this the social link.
I mean, I couldn't face my parents again.
Yukiko looks sad.
Oh, Yuki-chan.
Oh.
Sai-san, what are you doing here? Taking a little break after ordering from the liquor store. So now you know. Your lady likes to drink a lot. Is the only way I can put up with your terrible cook guy, me, and from the really stressful orders. I won't. Just kidding. Oh, is that the rumored boyfriend? I see. That hard work in the kitchen paid off, huh?
Huh?
It's not like that. Wow, your face is burning red. Well, I'll let you two be alone now. How to be young and foolish.
Is that young and foolish? LOL, you're right. He's just depressed baby. Between the two, which one seems to be the more interesting character? Well, okay, but they make the male protagonist in Persona look soulless and empty because they want it to be a self-insert character. They want people to kind of just like jump into it and be like, all right, this is me. Like, look at my guy. My guy doesn't look interesting. He just looks like he would be an NPC. I mean, for starters, he's a teenager with gray hair. So, you know, yeah. Let me counter you. All right. Oh, please do.
Sorry about that. Oh, that was one of our waitresses. We all had the wrong idea. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. They're not mistaken. Well, I don't think they're mistaken.
Sheesh.
Huh? Stop that. That kind of joke's spreading very naughty.
He seems to be sweating unnaturally, though.
This Sai-san's teaching me how to cook, along with the other waitresses and chefs. I say I learn all I'm on, but I kept messing up. I burnt myself a couple of times.
Ironic, considering you're the fire girl.
They said to teach you, they said. It's usually the other way around, you know. They use up their break time for my lessons. They're so nice to me.
Maybe because they don't want you cooking poison again. They're calling him John Persona, and he's so Kurapika coded. But without a Kurapika's interesting design. The Kurapika had a 9-to-5 job and his whole family was still alive. Wow. Again, we don't know the final design. Didn't he just... Okay, whatever. Can't really fight that, yes, he does look ridiculous. But it might be one of those things where at first he looks ridiculous, but ends up being a badass. Like, I stand on the aspect of... you don't judge a book by its color. Also, I didn't read that.
I didn't know what to say. I was just happy. Plus, I have my friends at school. All things considered, I'm pretty lucky. I want to do my best, for everyone's sake.
You sense the quiet passion that you feel smile. Okay, let's assume now that what it's looking look like is depressing Bebe. It's just speculation. We don't know what the final design is going to be. We don't even know if it's the main protagonist. Yukiko can now endure a mortal blow in battle. Oh, we're at that stage now. Your ally will be able to endure one mortal blow during battle.
But I'm trying to leave. The train knows they've been kind to me. I can't help that, I suppose.
Bye.
Later. Yeah, we need to get everyone to 7. Being able to survive a mortal blow is very crucial.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
How's it going, Nanako? He doesn't look ridiculous. He looks depressed and boring. He looks like his hobbies are reading and getting straight C's at school. His hobby from sewing to collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You guys are mean. There's a home run bar in the freezer? Hold on. I do, but just in case. I don't know what a home run bar is, but it sounds delicious. I want a home run bar. Munch! Why is it making plate sounds when I'm eating a bar? The great texture of the wafer with the smooth flavor of vanilla. But there was no prize this time. Aww. Nanako didn't win. We have rain on Saturday, so I guess we have some time to kill. Again, sometimes with also, let's think about it. It's concept art. That means it's not final design. They could change. Recently learned how to Hi. The hell are you doing here?
What are you doing?
That's what I just asked you. Getting back from eating dinner with my family. I ate too much, so I'm walking home to burn it off. Even if I go home, I got nothing to do. Nope.
Uh-uh.
I learned how depressing it is to be a Yu-Gi-Oh player because my friends rant about it. He looks like a Pokemon trainer that only has one Krogunk. You know, I can't really say much about that considering that A, I play Magic, and B, I'm into One Piece. Like, there's moments where if I'm really depressed, I look at a One Piece Robin SP card, and I'm like, ugh,
yep,
life is right. I just need this in my life. Got off work, so I'm lounging around. Or want to chat? Nah.
See you later.
Man. Let's see. I don't completely understand how it works apparently. The usefulness of cards completely depend on the new cards releasing. Well, I think it's just an aspect of like when new cards come out, it's all about like what synergy it does it have an effect on other people? Does it like work well with combos?
How's it going, gorgeous?
Can I get anything? I don't think I still can get anything here, right? No, I can't. Dude, I can't get any of these things, man. Let me see what I can eat today. I should work on one of my social stats. But I don't know which one I need to work on more. Let's see. My expression's key. Do I need to work on my intelligence, my bravery, my diligence, and my understanding? Okay, so it's any of those things, I'll do it. Might raise my courage. Actually, wait, don't I have a book I can read? I mean, honestly, Audie, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the same thing for Magic, or for One Piece, or for any card game, really. Hold on. Hello? I received a text message from Chie. The time has come. Return of the Trial of the Dragon. It's out. It's gonna be so good. You come with me. That's all I have to say. Apparently, I have a waifu card that you've been constantly using for like 7 years. Now, meta requires you to use new cards. Your waifu bricked. Oh no, I'm still gonna use waifu cards. It's just it has to happen. The problem with Pokemon TCG seems like they really struggle with power creep problems. I mean, I feel like that's the case for a lot of cards. Anytime a new card set releases, they're always like, oh well, what do we could do with this? What does it do? Knowledge expression, knowledge expression, knowledge expression. I don't need that. Understanding. Courage. Let's see. What do I work on? My courage or my understanding? I think my understanding, right? I'll work on my understanding. Oh wait, that's the wrong ones. I'm looking at the wrong ones. Courage. Knowledge and courage. Honestly, knowledge and courage is a pretty good thing too. It works on both. Especially translating, courage, diligence make envelopes, understanding, get a boost to your reeling speed, catch more bugs, speed harvest. Okay, it's gonna be a long while, but I'm gonna start working on the guide to pests. I'll work on my knowledge and courage. Begin reading Guide to Pests. Enthusiastically written book about pests. Each pest is described in 2 full color pages with lots of trivia. There are many diagrams illustrating the shapes of skeletons' digestive systems. Ew. I think the problem actually with Pokemon is how many people are still thirsty for Pokemon cards. Because a lot of people just look at it as a source of money. Like, okay, I need to tell you guys something that I know I made jokes about on this channel before, but hold on. Hello?
Hello, it's me.
I want to go somewhere. Now.
Huh. I don't really have a moon arcana, do I? Is that 3? Why did I do this? Yeah, sorry, I don't have a moon, so I'll talk to you later.
Oh.
Well, that was awkward. Anyway, so let me tell you guys something. So I found out a short while ago, a couple days ago, that they built a Pokemon vending machine in the grocery store near where I live. My small little suburb area has a grocery store that has a Pokemon vending machine. Don't get me wrong, there's several stores around, like there's a Walmart, there's a Target, GameStop, another town over. There's a bunch of places where you can get Pokemon cards, but they have one in my grocery store. And I didn't think that they would have it, but it's wild to me. Especially because I've been hearing rumors that they've been taking away Pokemon vending machines because of like all the nonsense. Yes! Wow, one shot too, that's crazy. I got it. Sorry, I got a little overexcited. I couldn't help it, I really want that Power Jack doll. Anywho, but I'm really excited. Do I have an Aeon? Ugh, damn it. Alright, hang on. Before I make that decision. But yeah, they built it, and I was surprised by that. And I usually go to the grocery store to the point where like I know some like the staff by name and heart and things like that. And I was surprised because I saw them, and I was like, wait, you guys built a vending machine for Pokemon cards? And sure enough, there's like 4 people that's just kind of like standing around there waiting. And I'm like, are they seriously doing this? I have a question about Persona 5 Strikers. Oh yeah, go ahead, shoot, what's up? It worries me because I'm like, please don't have that kind of thing over here. We don't need that. Okay, if I go with Kanji will go to 6. Marie will go to 5. Actually, I might have to do Marie. Is it more like warriors, or you can turn-base it? So, I would say it's more warriors, but you have turn-based elements. Like, it's more Musou style, if you ask me. Like, when it comes to questions like that, Audie, I think about what I'm more likely doing. And I'm more likely fighting at the same time than waiting. Like, it's not really turn-based. You just kind of like, you can kind of stop time and plan your moves a little bit. But I would still say it's more of a warrior's Musou than turn-based. Oh, frick me. There's... Okay, so it's either Marie or Kanji. I think I'm going to hang out with Marie because she's pretty low on the social ladder. I do want to hang out with Kanji, but Marie's hot. So... Although I'm surprised that Yukiko is here. I would have chose if I had known something else. I need an Aeon Persona. Cheapest one I got is Amin Uzume. And just like that, I have no freaking money. Amazing. Oh, this game is just so bad for me when it comes to money. How do you make money in this game? It's a quick question. I already know how to do it. And I forgot about Mararka. What do I have to do for you? Make Black Frost or Otosuka Kaja? Yeah, I could do that later. I might do it between episodes.
Huh?
Let's go out.
Let's go.
Today we're going to...
Today we're going to Juness.
I got some change, so there's something I want to see.
The golden hand in the game world. I know how to get the money, but the problem is it's not easy to get the money. And for those wondering, I am playing on the hard difficulty. I did have one person actually say, you know what? Okay, let me say this. First off, for that one person, I wish I remembered your name. You're so sweet, because I had a person send me a direct message and they were like, oh, here, if you want to like farm money, this is what you should do. And they gave me like a whole like track sheet. There's like super long like whole like thing about how I should turn the difficulty down. I should use, you say Megadola, that's right. I should use like almighty skills or invest in like a crit build and all these other things. And I was like so touched. I know kind of already how to do that, but it was so sweet. I found that so lovely. That's why I like my fans. And when they're not ripping on me and making fun of me, some of my fans are like really sweet and they're just like super helpful. Or they're just ripping on me, either or. That's food court. You decided to come here for a rest after taking Marie out.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Something that isn't sweet. Not water.
All right, well, geez.
Sensei!
Oh, hey, Teddy, what's up?
Ooh, who's this girl?
Wait, that's not your voice.
Ooh, who's this girl? Ah!
Is she your skirt?
It's a skirt. The hell does that mean? Is she my skirt? Oh, skirt chaser. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Also, not the right way to say that.
You're quite the naughty boy, aren't you?
What's up? What the hell is this thing? Why is it alive? It should stay dead. It's moving. Gross.
What?
How rude. How can you say that about cute little Wah? And it talks? What's it made out of?
This teddy is 50% kindness by volume.
What about the other half?
Teddy fur.
Kindness and fur?
You gotta love Teddy.
Whoa.
The hell are you guys doing over here? Via Marie. What's up to this time? Taking a tour of Juness? Oh, well, if that's what you're doing, I'm just the man you need. Welcome to Juness Yaso Inaba branch. And zero brain. But it's got the best heart. And you know what? You don't need a brain if you got a very big heart. Probably.
Huh? I don't need a tour. I already saw it.
Whoa, Yosuke got denied.
Shut up. It's not like that.
Yo. Hey, Senpai. I know that CD I was asking about. Huh? What's going on here? We tell someone to get bent?
Who's this old type?
Old timer.
Old timer.
I see what you mean. Hanji isn't that old. That old? I mean, well, you know, he's kind of old-ish. You know what I mean? He's kind of old-ish. I feel like either way this sucks, because if I say, I see what you mean, he's gonna be like, I'm not that old. And in Kanji, I'm like, he's not that old. He's like, wait, but you're calling me old still. He's not that old. Yeah, he's younger than we are. Swear enough.
What the hell kind of defense is that?
Hanji, what are you yelling about? I thought you came to talk with Yosuke-sen. Oh, senpai.
Who the hell is this?
I was kidding. Can you imagine, like, Risei's voice changes? Did you see her do the look down? She gave her an up down straight up. She's like,
Huh. Hey, senpai.
who the hell are you? Weaseling into my turf? Stay away from my man.
Whoa. Senpai, who's this girl? Who's she doing with you? I know this person. I heard about her from Margaret. Someone even I can't handle.
This is kind of awkward and very funny. It's not quite like that. That's about right. It's not, it's sort of not right, that kind of.
That's not how it goes. It's something even I can handle, stupid. That's not so different. Yes, it is. Yosuke-senpai, what's with this girl? Weaseling into my turf, taking my man.
Me? What the hell am I supposed to do about this? She's Marie-chan. V's girlfriend. Like, can you imagine Yosuke says V's girlfriend, and then before he finishes, you just see, like, you hear, like, I don't know, Doom battle music and see skulls in Risei's eyes, and she's just like,
Carefully about what you say, Yosuke Haramura. Make your choice wisely. If you don't, it'll be the last thing you say on this earth.
I mean, she's a friend who just happens to be a girl. And definitely nothing romantic. Please don't kill me.
No way!
What?
Sorry, I think I might have just added fuel into the fire.
Oh, hey!
Wait, that's not your voice.
Oh, everyone's here.
Huh?
Oh, Marie-chan's with you too. Hello.
Oh, yes, and Risei totally fat.
Senpais, you know this broad?
We had fun together the other day, right, Marie-chan?
I don't recognize you. What high school are you from? Wait, you're even younger than me. What middle school are you from?
Middle school? What's that supposed to mean? You're pretty rude, old-timer.
Hey! Why do you keep calling me old?
You know, I don't know much about her either. How old are you, Marie-chan? Where do you live? You here on vacation? Let me ask you like 50 million questions while I'm right in front of your face.
I don't remember. Yosuke, stop being a prick. You're scaring the poor girl.
Yeah, senpai. Not very sub-buttle of you.
What? Wait, you brought it up. Wait, what? What did you just say?
He said sub-buttle.
Did you think the word subtle is pronounced sub-buttle?
Kachi's got a sub-buttle.
Shut up. Quit talking about my butt.
Gee.
Why did you make me think about your butt? You're the most unsubtle person ever.
Why am I laughing?
The unsubtle sub-buttle.
Thank you for laughing, because there's no way I can replicate Yukiko's laugh. See, this is what it's all about, man. Spending the summer with your friends. What are you guys doing for your summer? I hope you guys have moments like this. You just have a good moment, make fun of people, and just have a great time. Maybe have a hearty laugh like Teddy's doing, where he moves his entire body while he laughs weirdly. Anywho, make sure you spend your summer with some good friends. What do you guys planned? Going to the beach, watching some movies, eating some good food, playing some Magic or One Piece? I don't know. Maybe you might even have the best summer plan ever, watching some Vitamin DGR episodes. And honestly, that'd be the best thing you could probably do this summer. All while laughing at Kanji's expense. Like good old times. After everyone's done hanging out, they go home.
Those are funny people. I don't get them. They're loud and stupid. So stupid. Sub-buttle.
Despite her complaints, Marie appears to be enjoying herself. Nice. Thank you. Holy worth.
Did they all face their true selves?
Yep.
I
Let's
see.
see.
Don't copy me.
I was thinking, maybe I should work on trying to get my memory back. Well, one of these days. They look like they're having fun. I want to be like that.
I'll help. Ow. Good luck. I'll be kind. I'll help you.
You better. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either. You decide to help Marie search for her memory.
I'm not asking you to help right now. When the time comes, I'm gonna count on you. Go home. Oh, but let's go by the river on the way.
By the river.
Well, see ya.
I want to see the man that lives in a van down by the river.
You'll be living in a van down by the river.
Oh, you're home.
Hey, Nanako. Ooh, what'd I get? Oh, the Meneki Neko. I forgot about that. I can also hang out with Nanako. What does this thing do? Increases luck by 4. Still never really understood luck much in Persona games. Like, I don't know if I really care for it as much. Okay, let's see. I can hang out with Nanako. Who would be at what status? Where's Nanako at? 6, she go to 7, or I can hang out with the nurse. 5, go to 6. I'm gonna hang out with Nanako if I can. I don't have justice, do I? Damn it! Well, I don't think I'm gonna need you for a while. Son of a bun. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go buy a freaking Justice Persona. Luck is crit rate for the most case? Oh, is that all it is? I feel like luck should be more... You know what, honestly? Okay, I know we said this whole like thing about summer spending, but let's talk about something. You know how in RPGs, they always have like a weird status that no one really thinks about? Like, it's usually luck. Like, luck could be... It's every time you play an RPG, right? They always say luck affects a myriad of things. It affects your crit rate, it affects your accuracy, and a number of other things that you won't know about. Luck is such a weird status effect, or a stat rather, in RPGs. It either makes no sense or has some degree of sense. It's just the weirdest thing. But doesn't luck do other things in Persona 4? Or Persona in general? Doesn't it affect like status ailment infliction or dodge rate? No, agility affects dodge rate. What else does luck do? I actually don't know. Base crit rate like 5 or 7%. It's more like an amplifies crit rate, excluding things like crit rate up or crit rating out. That's a very meager percent though.
Yeah!
I'm home.
You know, honestly, I completely forgot about Dojima. I legitimately forgot about this guy. We haven't heard much from him in a long time. Not if your skill is base 50% crit rate. But I mean, with weapons and tools that already have, like, increase your crit rate by high, then yeah, I get it. Luck is helpful, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like a stat that I should really be investing too much in. You know what I mean? Like how I want speed for Yosuke, or I want magic for Yukiko. Let's say the modifier is 20%, then it's 60% instead of 50. Well, yeah, it's good, but that also only... So there's another factor, too, that we're also not really, like, talking about. But that's a crit rate that mainly relies on physical attacks, because there's no critical spells, which I hope they do in Persona 6. They don't really have critical spells in Persona. So if an enemy, like, I don't know, resists or if nulls or absorbs or reflects physical attacks, then it's kind of eh. Granted, I like the crit animations a lot, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about this in a negative way. Also, I forgot Dojima's whole, like, shtick. What was his voice? What did we give him? Oh, I remember. Him.
Welcome home!
Welcome back!
Dad!
Dad?
Sorry.
I don't care, Daniku. Hang on. I got one of those ice cream headaches. Just go away already, will you? You're too loud.
V in SOT5 is a skill that halves crit rate but guarantee crit LL. Yes, I know. I remember spessing a lot in Shin Megami. You know, you forget. I not only streamed Shin Megami 5, but Vengeance for a lot of episodes. I know. Anywho.
Later, Nanaku. I'm busy.
What? This paper?
I can't eat paper. Here's this. Scheduling of parent-teacher interviews.
Man.
A survey, huh?
Which meant you're right, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, well, okay, thank you.
Fine.
It's fine. It's fine, okay?
You suck, Dad. I wish you didn't exist, so that way I didn't have to exist. Life is all about pain and suffering. You don't have to fight anything. You don't have to come. Just eat your stupid ice cream and go get bed. It's not the case for you to write. It's more work, isn't it? Fat people, everyone else are more important to you than me, huh?
Hold on, Nanaku.
You're not real. You're not my real dad. Get bent, loser.
Where the hell did he learn that? How did she learn those words? Wait, was it that Kanji Tatsumi boy?
It's like, maybe.
Nanaku, now hold on. I am your real father. I have a DNA test to prove it. What's gotten into her?
I mean, you really don't know? You kind of screwed up a lot. Anyway, let's go look for her.
Yeah, you're probably right. I was gonna go stay home and eat ice cream, but this actually is a serious issue, and now's not the time to start around asking questions. I'll go check around Jude's. Yes, I call it Jude's. You go check around the shopping district.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you too. But, wait. When you say you're going to June's, rather, you know they're closed, right?
Yeah, what about it?
You know that means you can't buy ice cream tonight.
I wasn't gonna go buy ice cream. My daughter's out in the middle of nowhere, right? I gotta find my daughter. And then I'll go buy ice cream.
I feel like he doesn't have his priorities fully there, but wherever. We gotta find Nanako. Central Shopping District. I see her. You don't see Nanako.
Hey!
Hey, V! I ran into Dojima at the June S. He was eating ice cream, and then he told me what happened.
You could have just asked. I got a call from Yosuke-kun. Also, I don't mean to be weird, but why does Dojima-san eat so much ice cream?
It's like, I'll explain later. We gotta find Nanako first. You know what kind of places she might have gone? A place where Nanako would go. You recall that Nanako said her family used to go to Samagawa when her mother was still alive. You told your friends about Samagawa. Samagawa? Alright, you head straight there. That's our best bet. The rest of us will split up and look around. If anyone finds anything, give the others a ring, okay? Let's split up, gang. It's dangerous for a young girl to be out in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the night like this. AV, did you find Nanako? What's that green stuff around your face? It's nervousness. I sweat green essence whenever I'm nervous. It's not pistachio ice cream. I didn't ask. Anyway, damn it, where is she? There she is.
Nanako.
Nanako. Could you, maybe you can talk to her? Me? I'm not her real father, huh?
Please.
Look, I know I have my moments when I eat ice cream, but it's hard, okay? It's really hard being a single father in any religion or religion in any culture. So, look, you should go pick her up. She'll listen to you. That's not true. Why? Okay. Well, that's not true. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You're her family. Much more than I am. As long as Nanako's okay, I'm fine. Please.
Big bro.
Why'd you come here? Let's go home. Your dad's worried. What would you say in a circumstance like this when a young kid just runs away from home like this and you find them? I feel like if you say, why'd you come here, it would be obvious because we just talked about it. And at the same time, you say your dad's worried, it might like stir some emotions. So maybe we should just be straight up and say, let's go home, right? Let's go home, Nanako. As I sit down.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Nanako looks like she's about to cry. You told Nanako that her father was the one who found her.
He was looking for me? Did Dad say anything about the river? Did he forget about Mom? He never talks about her. I want to see Mom.
Nanako's struggling not to cry. Through Nanako's fierce resolve, you feel that your relationship with her has grown deeper. God, there should never be a world where this girl cries, man. Hurts the heart.
I told Dad to get bent because he must have forgotten Mom. There aren't any pictures of her at home. He probably threw them all away. Is he gonna throw me away too?
Oh. God, you'd never want to hear any child say that, man. He hasn't forgotten. He won't abandon you. Don't worry. That's so sad. I told him to get bent. Well, I mean, I should have made a joke during a moment like this, but I'm like, you know, Nanako would probably like, she's very impressionable, and Kanji likes to. I have this whole joke about Kanji saying "get bent" to everyone, so it makes sense that Nanako would be like,
Huh, get bent. I should say that too.
No, but let's be serious here. He hasn't forgotten. He won't abandon you. Don't worry. I mean, they're all pretty much the same, so. He hasn't forgotten.
I'm going home. I want to go home together.
You called your friends and told them that Nanako was safe. You returned home with Nanako. Aw, poor girl. Anyway, now all this cheery music is here. We just completely forget about that. So, anyway, let's go have some fun.
You going out? I have to watch the house. I'm not talking to Dad.
Well, you did just tell your father to go get Ben. Sure. Let me get one of these. I should stop spending money. Alright, what to do today? Let's see who we can hang out with today. Preferably Kanji or Chie or Yosuke. Yukiko, jeez, stop it. Also Rise, where the flip is Rise? I can hang out with Chie. I can hang out with Kanji too. Okay, if I hang out with Chie, which is a good idea, and what I might do, it means that Chie can take a mortal blow. If I hang out with Kanji, I think he gets a new ability. I want to see who else is around. I can hang out with Yosuke, who would also get it. So either Yosuke or Chie would get the mortal blow, Kanji would get an ability. Who am I more likely to run into is the question. Would I run into Yosuke more often or Chie more often? Because I want to do one of the two of them, and I don't know. My mind is saying to do Chie, but my body is saying to do Yosuke. Wait, actually, ooh, let me not say that. That could sound really bad out of context. I didn't mean it like that. I know what I said. I didn't mean it like that. Meanwhile, someone was like, yeah, I gotta be. Happy Pride Month. No, I honestly didn't mean to say it like that. Okay, do I have a magician or a chariot? I bet I don't. Of course I don't. I'm not gonna hang out with Yukiko for a minute, so... okay, I gotta go buy a new persona. I should flip a coin. I really don't know between Chie and Yosuke whom I'm more likely to run into. But the question is, who will be available tomorrow? I think I'm going to... Gosh. I think I'm going to run into PA more often, so I'm going to hang out with Yosuke today. No. I feel like I'm going to run into Yosuke more often, so maybe Chie? God, no, I ran into Chie twice, and Yosuke wasn't. I'm gonna hang out with Yosuke today. I think I'll run to Chie more often than Yosuke. It may not be... Oh, let's do it.
What's up?
Taking advantage of Juness's everyday sales? Oh yeah, you know how long Marie-chan's planning to stick around here? I'm trying to get her number, if you know what I mean. Give my regards. Tell her we should all hang out together again. I forgot, is Adachi an automatic progression? No. In this game, Teddy is the automatic progression. Well, within reason. Adachi I have to hang out with. As in you don't need a persona for it? Oh, I think you do. I don't think you need one for Teddy. Even though I still... Yeah, no, you don't need one for Teddy, because Teddy happens no matter what. But I think you do need one for Adachi. Problem is, I haven't hung out with Adachi in a long time. What is Adachi anyway? Oh, it's not fine. He's at 5. That's not bad.
Yo!
I heard the girls are studying together for the license exam. We should get our own study group going to knock out the summer homework. I can't speak.
All right.
Let's hang out.
June's food court. You came here with Yosuke for a quick bite to eat. Oh no, we better not deal with those women again. It happened last time.
So what you gonna eat today? I'm feeling some steak skewers. Oh no.
Hey, Hatamura!
Ugh, crap. What is it today?
How come Cosme can take the day off and we can't?
Huh?
We told you before, we can't work Saturdays. So we refused. They said they were gonna fire us. I don't get this.
Hey, I talked to the manager. I did my job. Senpai, have you been taking absences without leave lately?
I just forgot to come. Besides, that's not the point. What are you gonna do about this? I have a date that day. How come your favorite Cosme, huh? You were like that with Saki, too.
Huh?
Don't try to hide it. We all know. You like Saki and treat her special.
Uh-oh. I don't think Saki-senpai has anything to do with this subject.
Yeah, it does. You told the other workers to take it easy on Saki too, didn't you? You think you'd do anything just because you're the manager's son? So it's Kazumi now that Saki's dead? Don't even bother. She has a boyfriend. Don't you get it? Saki didn't like you.
Wow. That's messed up.
We heard so from her. She may have acted that way, but...
They started to badmouth Saki. Calm down, bro. Shut the hell up. Me.
What? Who are you? You shut up.
You're the ones who should shut up. What do you know about Saki-senpai? She didn't do things half-assed like you. She looked lazy, but she worked hard. She talked bad, but she was good inside. So she hated me? I knew that. She's not here anymore. I'm left behind. Just leave me alone.
What the hell? Let's go.
Yosuke,
Damn it.
you just blurted out a bunch of crap, huh? You were just upset. Feel better now? I know how it is. No, I understand, buddy. How can you understand when I don't? Yosuke quieted down. Damn. Another pathetic display from Yosuke, huh? Thanks, though.
Thanks.
Hearing you say that stuff to them made me happy. Aww. First off, you're talking about a dead girl. Who does that? Flip you. Now Yosuke could take another blow. Ugh, I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I'll go talk with Dad. At this rate, those two are gonna quit. Even though I really don't like them, I guess I should tell him and apologize. I don't know. What do I want to do? I don't get it. Even though it's my own future. Sorry, but I'll see you later, V. I saw Yosuke off and went home. I guess we're not getting lunch? No? Okay. Pineapple Kool-Aid mukbang.
Oh, you're home.
What do you mean, a pineapple Kool-Aid mukbang? I just discovered what the flip that was just the other day. What do you mean I'm gonna do the... Okay, for those that don't know, I found out literally like the day before that chat told me about this thing, what's going viral, where people are dipping pineapple in Kool-Aid, and it just looks like... It looks like someone melted a crayon and dipped a pineapple in it. It doesn't look right, but at the same time, I said I would try it. I'm not gonna do a mukbang on... First off, who the flip's gonna care about me doing a mukbang? It looks like toxic waste. Like, no one's gonna care about Vitamin DGR doing a mukbang. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I really hope not. What if it's not Kool-Aid? Doesn't matter if it's Kool-Aid or not. What do I have to do about doing reset?
Oh, Senpai.
Fancy meeting you here. I just finished cleaning up the store. Remember chat?
Reset seems bored. Hold on.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
Let's see you dilute vitamin C pills. You know, I feel kind of funny about that, considering that you're basically saying to dilute, like, my brethren.
Damn,
Hey,
it's
senpai, trying to beat the heat too? That's what I do. I tell the heat to go get bent. We just have a tinky fan at home, so it's way too friggin' hot inside.
Later, Senpai.
Let's see. I really need to work on my social stats. Dilute a vitamin C pill, then put pineapple inside it. You're not selling this on me. You know what? I want to do something different. I know I should work on my social stats, but why don't I go with Rise?
You're not here to see me, are you?
You know what? Why not? I just want to chat.
Oh, sorry. I was up past midnight studying for the license exam. I don't think I got enough sleep. Maybe I can't squeeze you from behind while we're driving, but that doesn't mean I've given up on sitting behind you, you know.
You can do that anytime. I'll be watching my back. I wish I could squeeze you. I don't know if I feel comfortable saying that. Probably too healthy, but it definitely would work and totally wouldn't cause vitamin overdose. I'm not dipping pineapples in melted, diluted vitamin C pills. And secondly, I don't think I should say the I wish I could squeeze you. I'll be watching my back. You can do that anytime. All of these answers feel bad. Like, none of these answers feel like a good answer. You know what I mean? They all feel like I'm just engaging this. But I'm definitely not saying I wish I could squeeze you, so... You can do that anytime, I guess? Oh, that just feels just as bad as the squeeze you. I'll be watching my back, then she's like,
But then, how are you going to be watching the road?
all these answers suck. What kind of squeeze, though? I mean, just hugging, right? Now let's find out. Wish I could squeeze you.
Come on.
Geez, Senpai, those smooth lines just flow from you, don't they? But don't think you'll get a hold of beautiful Rosette's back that easy. Besides, I'll be the one to get the first squeeze in.
Cool, we're talking about backs. That's what I was hoping we'd talk about.
Oh, I had a thought when I was studying road signs for the license exam. Don't you think that Juness needs a Teddy crossing sign?
Teddy crossing sign. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rise. Well, I could hang out with her.
Oh, I should be getting back. Wouldn't want my grandma to worry. Oh yeah, here, Senpai.
I want you to have it, Senpai.
Blue pepper chips. Uh-oh. What's it like, a boxing kind of squeeze and choke her? No, we're not gonna choke Rise. Although, knowing Rise, she might be kind of like... Actually, I'm not gonna finish that thought, because that's a really messed up thought. Also, blue pepper chips?
It's just kind of like a little sweet snack. I've been into this lately. Personally, I wish it was a little bit spicy, but you can have this. Good night, Senpai.
Good night, Senpai.
That's what I just said. And also, blue pepper chips? I'm kind of curious. What are blue pepper chips? Let's see, where are they at? Blue pepper chips, blue pepper chips. Where are they at? Where are they at? Super spicy snack with the world's spiciest chili. Is there something up with Rise? Like, are her taste buds shot? That be the case, I would totally try it, because it sounds delicious. The new idea for the pineapple mukbang? Oh, okay, now what? Also, I'll do this at night. What's your bright idea for me to do a pineapple mukbang? What if we dilute malic acid and then dip pineapple inside it? Wait, what? Malic acid? Wait, why do I know malic acid? I feel like I've heard that from something. Isn't that something like what is that? What is malic acid? I feel like I've heard it. You know what? I'm gonna look at it. I feel like I've heard. Well, okay, I'm gonna look up malic acid. What is malic acid? Malic acid. Why do I recognize this? Malic acid. C4. Oh, so 4 carbon, 6 hydrogen, 5 oxygen. Organic alpha hydroxy acid, naturally found in many fruits, especially apples, and produced by all living organisms. It's widely used in the food industry as a tart flavoring agent, acidity regulator, and color stabilizer. Oh. Used topically in creams and serums to balance pH, occasionally as a gentle exfoliant. Used in oral sprays for dry mouth, xerostoma, and as an over-the-counter dietary supplement, often marketed for fibromyalgia or fatigue, though evidence for its clinical efficacy remains limited. Wait. Pure malic acid? Nah, no, I don't think I will. Like, if it was like in a supplement version, I kind of consider. Like, I know, okay, I remember why I know malic acid, because my friend, I think that's the stuff that you use to, like, help people be able to tolerate sour food, right? If I'm remembering, if that's the same thing I'm thinking of, it might not be, but I think, see, I made a right call choosing cheese. Ah, flip you! Rise! I have to hang out with Rise, she's too new. God damn it. Yeah, we just started hanging out. Flip me! Alright, I gotta do it. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, is it malic acid? Okay, I really gotta look this up. But am I thinking about malic acid? There's a powder you can do that lets... Hold on, no, I gotta find this out. It was interesting because I saw it on Game Grumps. It's like a powder that makes like sour foods taste sweet. Makes... What is that? Is it malic acid? I know it's an M. No, miracle fruit or miracleberry. It contains, it contains a glycoprotein called miraclulin. This tasteless powder or tablet coats your tongue and temporarily binds to your sweet taste receptors. It causes acids to trigger sweetness, making lemons and limes taste like candy. Got it. Yeah. I would do that. I would totally try that. I wouldn't do malic acid, but I would totally use like miracle berries and eat pineapples. Because I saw it on Game Grumps, and I saw another video where they were actually doing it. Like, they ate the miracle berries, and then they were eating like the most sour things, and it just tasted like sweet. I really want to try that. Also, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother looking at all the other things. I was gonna hang out with Chie today until I freaking saw Rise, so.
Oh, Senpai.
It was so much fun hanging out with Marie-chan, I guess, the other day. I'm not so crazy about how Yosuke-senpai seems so head over heels for her. I mean, think about it. Isn't he supposed to be a Reset superfan? Speaking of, how's Marie-chan doing? She's got a mouth on her, but she's kind of cute. Next time we all get together, we should call her up too.
So do you like her, or are you, like, dissing on her? I'm not doing a mukbang.
Oh, Senpai.
That reminds me, the other senpai and me had a study session for the license exam the other day. I'm a pretty quick study, so I'll be fine, but one of those two will be okay. Jeez, we don't get it together. This summer is sunk.
Let's hang out.
Where should we go?
Finally, we can start hanging out with Rise. You haven't done it in a... Actually, yeah, this is our first actual, like, hangout with Rise. And no, Adi, I'm not doing a mukbang. Anywho. So is Dakaku. You came at Rise's earnest request.
I can't take another bite. My stomach's full. But that really hit the spot. I've been wanting to come here. It's a little embarrassing to show up alone, you know?
Why? You don't eat? Just order takeout. Actually, yeah. Wait, you don't eat out, Rise? Oh, well, duh, she's famous. Just order takeout.
Gee.
How little you know, senpai.
Jokes aside, I hate it when they put mic in front of the mouth while they're munching foods like a goat. Okay, so I will talk about that in a second after the social link.
It's the atmosphere that's important. If you let self visit everything, you know.
Rise's voice is swelling with pride for some reason. What are you doing, Rise?
To tell you the truth, I want to do this since I was a child. My parents were actually pretty strict. I didn't really have many friends. Though I guess that couldn't be helped since I hardly ever showed up for school. Oh, that's enough talk about that. What a depressing subject, huh? Let's talk about something fun. After all, I don't want to waste time together. We should talk about something interesting, like, I don't know, what happens when two tongues intertwine. You want to try it, senpai?
What was that?
I just said that my parents were strict.
No. What did you say after that?
Nothing. Anyway, it's so great that I came to this town and met you. Really, I'm serious.
Wait, did you say something about our tongues?
No, I didn't say anything like that. Anyway, check out that vending machine. Isn't that cool? Look at the logo. Isn't it just kind of interesting?
Rise, are you avoiding the subject? I think you said something about our tongues.
I didn't say anything.
What'd you get? Weakness scan. You'll be told the enemy's affinity at the beginning of battle. Hell yes! God, Rise's so good.
Why don't I start by asking what kind of girl you like? Let me guess. They got pigtails, a nice supple curves, beautiful voice, maybe wears orange and white and is like, I don't know, yay tall.
Let's go, Senpai.
You dealt with Rise's barrage of questions until it became dark and then went home. Alright, well now that social link is done. I know what a mukbang is, but I've never actually watched a mukbang. Because I was told about it and I was like, what's the point? And I still haven't seen a mukbang, but I'm like, I don't get the appeal. Like, people want to see people eat. And these people, like, eat, like, so much and in such a gross way. Like, don't get me wrong, I love eating, but I'm one of those people that, like, I get kind of nervous. Like, unless I'm comfortably around people, I'm the type of person that, like, I don't know. Is this awkward to say? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have two modes when I eat. If I'm super hungry, I'll like inhale food. But if I'm not, I will actually like kind of cover my mouth while I eat. Like, because I feel like I'm very messy. Well, not like I feel like messy, but I feel like if I eat like something that's like kind of like oozing with sauce, because I like a lot of sauce in my stuff, it'll like drip out, and I don't know, it just feels kind of like So I just kind of like cover my mouth. I don't know if it's just kind of weird, but I don't see the appeal of mukbangs. But what I understand from reading, apparently lonely people like to watch mukbang to feel less lonely. Well, instead of watching a mukbang to feel less lonely, why don't they just watch, I don't know, a Vitamin DGR episode where we could chat and grow together as a community with us, the connoisseurs of the culture, where you should like and subscribe on my YouTube or follow on Twitch with the name of Vitamin DGR. I am serious. Instead of watching people eat, just eat. Or watch me while you eat. Or just watch me.
They look yummy. We've got veggies.
I know that no one's gonna say anything like this, but would anyone, okay, I'm being honest with this. Would anyone honestly want to see me do a mukbang? Like, it's not gonna happen because I don't have a body to show on camera, but I don't think people want to see the mukbang. You're more likely to get, like, I don't know, like Otto to reveal her face than me doing like a mukbang. And yes, if anyone's wondering, I am got terrible self-esteem, so I'm not gonna show myself eating. If I were to show myself IRL, you'd bet your sweet ass that I'm gonna be like wearing a mascot costume and just like eating the food. And you're gonna be like, how do we know you're actually eating, V? It's like, well, just you're not gonna believe it or not. As long as it's the pineapple dipped in a wacky concoction. Tell you what I'll do. I'll meet like halfway. If enough people say they want me to like eat something, then they have those videos where they like have people showing hands. I'll like show my hands, I guess, and I'll show the pineapple thing, and I'll welcome Elfers to the stream, and I'll dip the pineapple in there. Actually, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, my Joy-Con's about to die. Probably should charge those. I don't want to charge. I'll make an F plan.
Come on, grow.
Instead of that, why can't we just like eat the miracle fruit? I really want to try the miracle fruit. Okay, let's see. It's gonna rain soon. The TV said so. I won't be able to rank with Nanako yet. Where's she at? 7 going to 8? Yeah, so I think we have time to wait for Nanako just a little bit. I really should hang out with someone. Actually, I should work on my social stats more than anything. Why are you just standing there, weirdo? Okay, I need to figure out what to do. I need to work on my social stats. That's what I really need to do. What's my understanding? Is my understanding one of the ones I have to work on? I can't remember. One of them is one I don't. Yeah, everything but expression. That's what I need to work on. Okay, so I can either work, I can get further on reading the book, which I might do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not even gonna bother thinking about this. I also do need to fish, but... Ooh, before I do... Jack. Hey! Yeah, he's at it. Look at it. Look at the little, like, face on the bottom of it, too. Oh, in all its glorious splendor. That looks like the eyes follow you, huh? Love it. Yeah, let's keep reading. Chapter 2. Also, going back to that pineapple thing, I feel like I would have to... Well, either way, I'll have to wear gloves, right? So you're not going to see any part of my body anyway. Ooh, it's raining hard. But let's think about that really, Audie, and everyone else in chat. If I touch those pineapples, those things are going to be, like, oozing. It's going to be, like, super goopy. It's probably going to, like, stain everything. It's like when you wear, like, you buy some new, like, nice white clothing, and then you just, like, step outside and immediately gets dirty. Wear a Batman suit. Forecast say it'll clear tomorrow, but it doesn't seem like we'll need to worry about the fog. Ooh, something new popped up in the TV world. Where the Batman soon say,
Where is she?
what to do today is the question. This is rating day. This might be the best day to honestly go to the TV world and farm. But is there a reason for me to farm right now? Yes, I do need money. Okay, I normally would rather do this off camera, but if no one is hangoutable, yes, that's a word. I think I'm gonna spend the day going to the TV world. Just in case. Also, there was something new that popped up. Oh. Oh yeah, we got these. I forgot about these. I did say we're gonna do these at some point too. We have 2 of these, huh? You know what? Let's do this. Okay, this is what we're gonna do the rest of this episode. We're gonna do this. We'll do these 2, and then we'll go to the TV world and farm. More in this program will end your obsession with Persona 4 Golden. Oh, hold on. OCD save. Actually, before I even do that, can I hang out with anyone today? I really should go to the TV world and farm. Because rainy days are really good for, like... I think you get a better rate of finding golden enemies. I'm not touching you. Because I really, really, really need money. Viewers, I'm going to tell you a fear that I actually have. Like, I'm terrified of heights. Yes. There's not really many other things that really scare me, but I don't know if I'd say I'm more scared or more nervous. But you know what's something that's so freaky? Walking out in a thunderstorm with an umbrella. It was a time back in New Jersey when I was walking around... was that New Jersey? No, I was walking New Jersey. And I was going to this... this is a sandwich place called Blimpies. Which West Coast doesn't have. Which just sucks, I guess. Basically, Blimpies, for those that don't know, was like Subway, but their sandwiches are huge. Which is nice, because your boy likes to eat. Yeah, okay, let's go to the TV world. And, when I was walking there, it was like a really nasty thunderstorm. And even though my family was like, don't go, V, you're gonna slip, it's gonna be dangerous. I'm like, no, I want Blimpies, all good. It's not that far from me. And we went there, right? Or, well, I walked there. And it started at first to just like rain, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you go, yeah, that sound. And I don't know why, but out of nowhere, my imagination was just like, what if lightning like strikes this umbrella? Because I'm not wearing any rubber. I'm gonna get shocked. I'm toast. I'm afraid of centipedes. Oh god, from Tokyo Ghoul. Like, it would freak me the flip out. Yeah, I'm going to TV world.
It's hot.
No, it's raining. Is there anything else I could do today, though? Is there any other perks? Is there any other rainy days coming up? This is the only day for a thunderstorm. Otherwise, it's going to rain Thursday, but that's at night, and then it's going to rain all day Friday.
I would have to ask anytime, Senpai.
Yeah, let's go to the TV world. Which sucks, because I really kind of wanted to spend time with Kanji and get their things too, but money's money.
Huh? We're departing already?
Yep. We're gonna do the other 2 things for Odagawa. Then we'll, Need something to do over here? Actually, wait. Isn't this... When do we get the thing? Oh, we have to wait until the police report's done. Let's say, because I just thought about something else. I could have fought like the extra boss here, but I can't. You have to wait until the dungeons actually, or the time limit hits. Oh well. Body aching. Oh, I can't go to the TV world here. Alright, hang on. We can go to the TV world. I can't go to the TV listings. Alright, let's do this.
Mr. Edagawa's TV classroom.
When was the last time we did with this dude? I don't remember.
Hello there, everyone. It's time for Dr. Edagawa's TV classroom. Everyone loves Jungian Psychology, an invitation to the you that you don't know.
I feel like I gotta make him sound as boring as possible, right? If I don't make it so people can fall asleep to him, then I'm not doing a good job.
Avoiding the eyes of the underground world order, here comes our first installment, Archetypes, the structure of the psyche. Huh? You want to know more about that world order I just mentioned? I'll tell you about it later. Let's begin on the lecture. Nama Kazgarba Almarika Mari Murisava. In the past couple of lessons, I've pestered you with explanations of the unconscious. So I think that I've at least succeeded in snapping you out of the delusion that you're the ruler of your own mind. Today, we'll further our knowledge. Let's focus our studies on the unconscious, particularly the collective unconscious. In our minds, we have the conscious and unconscious. You probably see the unconscious as a deep ocean, a lonely place with nothing around. But Jung actually thought of it as a place filled with mind energy that can jolt your emotions. Why do you think this? Because he was crazy and stupid. And because he's discovered a special property held by the collective unconscious. We've already studied that the collective unconscious is shared by mankind. It's been there since birth or whatever. So the deepest part of the collective unconscious lies the beginning of the mind, created at birth. Now then, what's in there? The beginning of the mind has the basic elements needed when the mind develops. The power of the mind, the ability to recognize patterns. Jung called these elements archetypes. You'll learn about that if you play the game Metaphor Fantasia. Nice reference, me. What allows for this basic ability of the collective unconscious is to recognize patterns as archetypes.
Oh god, alright, do that in my face.
Jung says that the collective unconscious is made up of archetypes. In other words, archetypes form the collective unconscious. There are, in theory, limitless archetypes, and Jung names some of them. Let's take a look at the example archetypes. I told you earlier that Jung found the collective unconscious by finding a pattern in myths and old tales, right? The pattern itself is a classic example of an archetype. For example, in most ancient religions, there's a mother goddess that's worshipped. There are even statues and pictures of these sweet curved mother goddesses found in ancient ruins. Man felt this motherly image since ancient times. It's an archetype that has been created in our minds. Now then, about that image of a mother. One function does this hold as the foundation of the mind's power to recognize patterns. Try this out. Think of the concept of a mother inside your mind. You think of the power to give birth, the power to love, the power to hold dearly, and the mother that you like to, do things to. Got him. This archetype that creates this motherly image is known as the Great Mother. Of the infinite archetypes, it's one of the more important ones. Interesting, isn't it? Huh? You still wondering about that world order? You just gotta have to suck it up this lecture. Next, I'll do a quick explanation of some other archetypes. The wise old man incurs the image of an old man with the properties of knowledge, teacher, mentor. Then there's the shadow, which I've mentioned before, which is also an archetype. The shadow archetype is a dark figure, which represents the properties of the hated, things you don't want to have or be. Just like shadows, we have personas, coming from the word for mask. This again is an archetype. From the imagery of hiding one's own face, this property is your role in society. One unique group of archetypes include female anima and the male animus images are found only in males and females respectively, depending on gender. And let me tell you something, when the female anima and the male animus get together, well, they make beautiful anima together. I'm only giving you a few examples, but as you can see, archetypes are incredibly rich in variety. Boy, today's lesson was a doozy, wasn't it? Are all my lessons like this? Maybe so. Oh, now a
Quiz?
Get your buttons ready. Are you all ready? I'll ask thee. What functions do archetypes have within the mind?
Power to remember, power to recognize, the power to think. I didn't really pay much attention, so I'm gonna say the power to recognize.
Good one. That's what I was talking about all this time. The idea of the archetype is the central theory of Jungian psychology. I'm not gonna ask you to master details, but I can get the basics down. Starting next time, I'm gonna go into in-depth descriptions of some of these archetypes. Some of you may have noticed by now, but I've mentioned ties of the mind to mythology several times. In order to explain Jung's theories, many myths and analysis of them are brought up. You can say that mythology is a key point of Jungian psychology. I think the general opinion of mythology and folklore based off history, with a lot of fantasy thrown in. This means that Jung sees myths as stories that are reflected and born from the minds of people. To oversimplify it, Gods and demons were created by the human mind. It's a hard idea for religious-minded people to swallow, but that's the essential idea. Huh. Well, I guess that's it.
Alright, one more. Oh, I know that sound, by the way.
Mr. Edagawa's TV classroom.
Yeah, I got it.
Really, you guys are really, like, knowledge bookworms, huh? Really that bored you want to come to my lessons? Don't you have, like, a game to play or something? You really think you're gonna entertain the viewers by talking about this kind of thing? You really think any viewers are gonna care about this?
I mean, well, I care. I kind of like this kind of stuff. I mean, I actually want to go to school for this kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't ask. Anyway, everyone loves Jungian Psychology. Invitation to you that you don't know. Time for the 5th one, Nature of the Shadow. People are often more attracted to a person with a shady personality than an outright good person.
Wow, isn't that a story of my life? Why do girls always like guys that are like jerks over nice guys? Why is that always the case? Like 9 out of 10 times, like 8 out of 10, okay, maybe 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 times, girls go for guys that are jerks over guys that are nice. Not fair.
Today's lesson, I want to pick a single archetype and discuss it. The archetype is the shadow. Quite a charmer, huh? Let's begin the lecture. Solve et coagula. Just a brush up for the previous lecture.
Excuse me.
An archetype, and bless you. An archetype is the
I just said bless you to myself. I'm so weird.
An archetype is the basic element of pattern recognition within the mind. Without ability, the mind can create images. The other archetypes, such as the Great Mother and the Wise Old Man. The shadow archetype conjures the image of a creepy, unfamiliar person. Doesn't exactly sound like something that gives off good vibes, huh? That's right. The shadow is the archetype that represents the undesirable. Jung explains the shadow as the part of the personality one chooses not to see. In other words, the evil within a person that he or she denies. Oh, my controller's about to die. I mean, who said that? We all have evil that we deny buried within our conscious. That's a shadow. I'm sure you can all understand that shadow is hated by all. Let me explain a little more, comparing it to your everyday life. Alright, let's say you're a student and you receive a large amount of homework when you're thinking about going out. In this situation, which do you choose? Work or play?
I'd like to play, personally.
Yeah, I figured. In other words, to you, good is having the pleasure of going out and having fun. On the other hand, you abhor the suffering of doing homework as evil. Even though you weren't suffering, you chose not to be. That is, you did not want to become the suffering guy you hate. This imaginary suffering person that you don't want to be is part of the representation of your shadow. Oh, just to let you know, I meant this question as hypothetical. I'm not going to draw any conclusion about your shadow. But you see, this question has shown how you use your shadow as a standard for interpreting your own good and evil. But there's another, deeper meaning to this. I gave you 2 choices just now, work or play. You picked one of them. Consequently, you didn't pick the other. However, it's not impossible and you might have picked it. The other path was certainly a possible choice. Your shadow is the path that you didn't take. In other words, it's another you. The shadow that is the you that wasn't picked.
Whoa. Inside your mind, a creepy, unfamiliar person who represents things you don't wish to be, things that you hate. That's a very creepy shadow picture.
The hated shadow is under pressure by the conscious, often using the feeling that should just disappear.
Yeah, hasn't that been the case so far in this game, on this playthrough, huh?
But can one shadow truly be erased? First off, it would be very difficult considering its location inside the unconscious. Furthermore, the shadow makes us recognize ourselves, it gives our value judgments more meaning. To erase one's shadow is to weaken one's own mind. Jung realized this and advised against trying to eliminate your shadow, in favor of facing and accepting it. By accepting one's shadow, a person's mind can go further.
You'll actually, and I know you guys are probably being like, this is boring or anything, but actually this is very smart information to know. And you should keep this in mind when we play the next game of Persona 5. Let's just say the idea of removing a shadow is gonna kind of come up, and it's gonna be quite a thing.
If you accept this mental image as another version of you, it may be easier to face your shadow. Well, that was short. Now then, looks like it's time. I'll explain a bit about the shadow of the people, the group psyche as opposed to an individual, and end this lesson. Sorry, I was checking my phone because I thought I got a text message from something. Apparently, I got an alert about my my One Piece card that I was looking at. Apparently, the price dropped, so now it's like only $1,000, which is still expensive.
Also, I'm saying that as him and not me. Sorry, let me get back focused.
Young studies of mythology noted the existence of a shadow. The shadow is a myth. They're evil beings better known as demons. From the viewpoint of Jungian psychology, the common shadow of the people took on the forms of demons. You don't have to be an exorcist to rid the world of demons. Throughout this lecture, is it a good thing to eradicate demons? Makes you think, doesn't it? If I follow my schedule, the next lecture should be on the persona. That's another version of yourself. See you later.
Good to know. Alright, now with that being the way, we have about 20 or so minutes, so how about we waste some time by going to the dungeon? With a map. Oh, actually, before we even go there, we should probably do a fusion of the episode, right? What can we make? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make Black Frost. I need 4 personas gone, so goodbye you. Goodbye you. Oh, I need to get rid of some personas. Goodbye you, and... By you. Hope I have enough money for this. Ooh, I might not have enough money for this. Ooh, I don't think I have enough money for this. Wait, no, it's a Pentagon fusion. I need 5 personas. Oh, no! Okay, Pyrojack, Jack Frost, King Frost. Pixie and Ghoul are cheap. I need 5 personas. Pyrojack, Jack Frost, King Frost. Pyrojack, Jack Frost, King Frost. All the Frosts, essentially. Okay. Damn it. I should have thought about this. I don't have enough for both Pyrojack and Jack Frost. And where's King Frost? I can get King Frost. I can get King Frost, and then Pixie and Slime are very... Pixie and Ghoul are very easy to get. Yeah, they're very cheap. So the question is, do I just blow my money on the most expensive thing? Because that would be Pyrojack. Okay, I have 29 yen. Alright, so yeah, we definitely gotta go do this. Unless I can make any of those personas right now. Ew. I'm kind of too high leveled. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, we're gonna have to farm some money. So where do we go? Well, to the game! And I guess we could talk about some stuff while we do. Who do I want to take? Who's next to learn something? 60 at Mitsuo. You got a while. You got... Oh, you're gonna learn Diaharan, so maybe Yukiko. Anji's gonna learn something soon. I feel bad for Chie. So I'm gonna take Yosuke, Yukiko, and Kanji. Let's try them. Tell these fools to get bent. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we got that new weapon, right? Did I buy that new weapon? I didn't. You know what I am gonna use? I'll use the spike back. I want some crit rate stuff. Alright, let's go. Give me some golden enemies, game.
That enemy's weak to ice. Cool it down.
Oh, thanks.
It's weak.
I'm not surprised Persona 4 was not in the state of play, but I'm also pissed that's not. Yeah. I don't agree with Bayo's like statement about it being on Xbox Showcase, but at the same time,
Enemy down.
whatever.
Yosuke-senpai. Enemy defeated. Go forward. Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai. So persistent.
I don't want it to be on the Xbox Showcase, but at the same time, whatever, right? Oh, I do need money. Oh no, I need both of these. Cute. I needed it. Ooh, which one should I do? I can have other people do Mitsuo. Rainy Death as your last skill? Like, I didn't expect, I mean, it would've been nice if it did, but I honestly didn't really expect Persona 4 to have a thing. But speaking of the state of play, you know what I really didn't expect? Oh, see? You know what I really didn't expect? Until Dawn. I didn't know they were doing another Until Dawn on that.
Oh, a rare one. Don't let it get away. You can beat it, though not with electricity.
It was a choice doing that. Much for a crit.
Persona! Someone
Much for a
else's
crit.
turn.
I am thou. Don't tell me it's not
Here it
working.
goes. Crush it time. It ain't going down.
What? More of them? Gee!
Give me a crit. So much for a crit game.
It's not working. What is this?
Down's the last.
Amazing you can
Here
go
it
so
goes.
Come on, Kanji, you got this.
so far.
It ain't going down.
Last one. Go for it.
Persona.
Screw it, God hand. Phew. Oh, we're not done yet.
What? Again? 3 more enemies for you.
Electricity. You guys got this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, but they did Until Dawn, they did Tomb Raider.
Someone else's
I
turn.
am thou.
I really want to play that Rayman game, because I never got to play Rayman Legends.
Did that do it?
Actually, I need to play Rayman Origins. And it looks really good.
Yes, I leveled up.
I think it was a solid B. Like, if I say it in a grade rating. Like, a grade from, like, A to, like, I don't know, E. I would put the state of play as, like, a B. I was happy with it. Uh-oh. I didn't do it fast enough.
Cool, there's an enemy weak to ice.
Nice pun.
Enemy down. Nice move, senpai.
Nice.
Damn right.
Enemy down.
We can smash them all. On and ready.
Get him.
I live for this part.
Oh, I don't have any pairings. I didn't realize that. Oh well. What's the next, like, gaming event? Does anyone know? Like, we had the state of play a while ago, so what was the next one? I don't know what the next event is. Like, I feel like there's gotta be one in the summer. Summer Gamescom? Is that a thing? I don't know. Basically, I just want some more RPGs to get, like, hyped for. Like, there's games I'm interested in, but there's no RPGs I can think of, except for, like, Trails in the Sky Part 2. And that Kyoto Xanadu game that someone sent me a link for. It actually looks good. Like, there's other games I am interested in. Like, I am interested in Wolverine. I'm interested in Tomb Raider. I'm interested in Rayman. That battle system for God of War Lefay looks like a snack.
Careful. That enemy's immune to wind. Wow, it's puny. This'll be cake.
Oh, we never fought it, huh? I'm gonna whack it. Okay, no physical attacks. Wait, did you just...
No way, it didn't
Go
work.
forth. Don't tell
Okay,
me
that
it's
didn't
not
work.
Here it
working.
goes. Persona. It ain't working.
Uh-oh.
3 of them. Don't. You can beat it, though not with electricity.
Gotta be ice. Oh, the one time I need Chie. Do I have ice? I don't have ice, do I? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's beat the ice. Need something new. Ugh. I was really hoping for money. Come on, give me some more money, game. I really need it. If I don't get money at the end of this, I'm gonna be really
Oh,
upset.
that's not good. Darkness won't work.
At the same time, I really gotta get my hands on some other,
Enemy
like,
down.
horror games.
Nice move, senpai.
We got a while, but I gotta plan out for my, like, Halloween streams. Last birthday streams.
Enemy down.
I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting at this
Just
point.
say at it.
I also got to think about other things for group therapy. Which, speaking of, for those who are invested, this is Halloween. I can't actually play that. Actually, Audie, I think this was before you and some of the newer people in my fan base jumped in.
Ready? Is everyone ready?
Showtime.
Get set. Ready when you are. Go!
You may not know this, but I actually did play this game. It's a one visit. It's actually one of my first ones I did. But I played Night Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, and it was super fun. And I got copyright claimed because it had the music from Night Before Christmas playing over and over. And it sucked. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Holy moly. It sucked so much because I really liked it. Wow, that's so little money. I would play it, but I'm at risk. Like, Twitch is okay with it, but these videos also go on YouTube. I'm like, oh, man, that sucks. Don't take this from me, YouTube. And it hurts because if claims like that happen,
That enemy's weak to wind.
it's less likely for, like, you know, people to discover it. Like I'm already being discovered.
Here goes.
Enemy down.
I'm already struggling out here.
Good answer.
Please, everyone. And action.
Yep, leave it to
But
us.
there is something different this time around, unlike last year. I have a PC, so I can actually find some horror games that it might be easier. My friends were telling me that too, that going forward, it should be easier to find, games for like the holidays and stuff like that. Do you even run ads on YouTube? No, I'm not even at the level of it, unfortunately. I need more subscribers. So please get people to subscribe, Audie. I'm really desperate. But that being the case, it still doesn't help the retention. Or attention. It's still, the algorithm sucks. Like, I still need the algorithm to like work for my favor. And unfortunately, when claims like that happen, it's least likely for it to kick in. And it sucks so much. Like, I'm already struggling out here to try and get some views. And then you have this kind of thing happen with me. It's hard out here to be a content creator. I don't know how I managed to do it for the past couple of years. Give me money. Lame. Give me a good persona. Lame. Let's take the magic. God, where's the golden enemies? I know the lightning helps. At least it better help. No, don't care about you. Wow. Oh, that was hella loud. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's fine. What are the odds I'm actually gonna run into him?
Here goes.
Looks like that one's
It's gotta be very unlikely, right? Like, the next treasure chest I open is gonna be it? Bonk.
This fight's not over. There!
Oh, we're not done yet.
Huh? More enemies? 2 to be exact.
Persona.
Persona! I'm still standing.
Persona.
That being the case, I do also need to branch out my channel, because I was told I need to start doing things like TikTok and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I just need to motivate myself. I just haven't really been, like, motivated to do that kind of thing yet.
Cool. There's an enemy.
Well,
weak to
that sounds bad. This makes it sound like I'm not motivating my channel to grow. I am motivated to get my channel to grow. Don't get me wrong. But
That's great.
when it comes to doing other social media, I'm nervous. But it mainly is because of hearing all the horror stories about X.
That's my true strength.
Well, I don't want to go on X, for example, because I hear that Hex is just a place where I want to hurt myself. Oh, well, there you go. No Reaper. Oh, what a shame. Nothing there. Today I'm streaming Final Fantasy 2. Cringe extravaganza. Why? You don't have to... Actually, I can't say anything, because I play some very cringy games myself. I was about to say, you don't have to play games that make you feel like cringe. At the same time, think of some of the one visits I've been playing. Can't really judge you. God, well, actually, hold on. Maybe it's a gold enemy. It's not. Damn it.
Looks like that one's immune to wind.
Persona.
Let me game, come on. Just one gold enemy. Actually, just more gold enemies. I haven't really been getting much funds. I'm serious. I need to try and, like, make this persona this episode. If I can't, I'm gonna be super sad. First time I played it, I died from chronic case of cringe. Honestly, I do wish you luck. That sucks. We don't like Final Fantasy X-2, which was a choice that they made that. They could have just stuck with 10 and then moved on to 11 and 12. They're like, no, we got a story to tell. Don't worry, we can have Yuna and Riku and... I forgot the other girl. Go ahead and kick some ass. I forgot the third girl. Bottom line is, it wasn't worth it. 10-2 sucked.
You need to watch your health.
I'll be fine. Damn it, I'm not fine. God, at least give me the golden enemies.
Careful, that enemy's immune to wind.
I missed one.
Roll, senpai. Two defeated.
Someone else's turn.
I am thou.
Thanks.
There.
Appreciate it. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, whatever. Money. Whatever, I'll take this. I don't have to worry about psych anymore. And what's Rainy Death? Deals heavy damage to a physical foe. I have God Hand. I don't need this. Alright, well, Psych Breed's done. Let's work on Mother Harlot next. Give my enemies a chance to actually... Oops!
You okay, Yosuke-senpai?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You okay, Yosuke-senpai? You look hurt.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Also, I might have pressed the wrong button. Come on, I need a gold enemy. I need some money. I keep fighting generic enemies. It sucks, because I'm pretty sure lightning, when it's a thunderstorm, you're supposed to get it.
That enemy's immune to wind. Wind won't work.
No, but I know what will. You know what I'm looking forward to for not just Persona 4 Remake, but for Persona 6? Oh, alright. Not just Persona 4 Remake, but Persona 6. What I really like about the Persona games is how the elements look, like when they use like skills and abilities. I'm curious to see how that's gonna look. This fire, huh? Ice, lightning, darkness, silence, counter, use the cost. I mean, I guess I can have items for Invigorate. This is a bad idea, but I'll have items. Ailment boost? Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Made a mistake.
You okay, Yosuke-senpai?
But
You
I
look
really
hurt.
liked in Persona games like the evolution of how attacks go. Like for example, the Zio. Zio in this game is just like a little weak electricity bolt to like a much stronger electricity bolt to like the boom super electricity bolts. I want to see what Persona 4's remake and Persona 6's elemental skills are going to look like. I think it's going to look cool.
Here goes.
Careful.
They had the pressure element with the main protagonist look exactly like Persona. Alright, I get it.
I am thou.
Don't kill him. He could get his money.
I can't.
Come here, Take
Oh, damn it.
Ha! Serves him right.
Could drop some money. Again, we don't know about that character, but I'm gonna hope
You okay?
that it's gonna be some improvements and it's gonna look good. Oops, wrong thing. I want to see the other characters. I want to see what the theme's gonna be. How do they summon personas? Are they gonna shatter cards? Persona 6, by the way. Are they gonna shatter cards? Are they gonna rip their face off? They're gonna shoot themselves? Is it gonna be like something like from oh gosh, from Devil Survivor, where they have the phones?
Looks like that one's everyone's immune
like
to
in the
wind.
anime, if anyone knows, they have Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor, and the characters use like their cell phones as comps to summon demons, and their arms kind of have this weird like cool glow. I wonder if they do something like that.
Yukiko-senpai beats the enemy in style.
Or
Serves
it could be something like Digimon, where they just transform into the personas. Damn it. Oh, okay. Not okay.
Ooh, rare one. Don't let it get away.
Let's do this. Damn, it's not going down.
Yusuke-senpai's poisoned.
I got this. Give me a second.
Persona!
They promised me a female protag. How did it remind me of that?
I am thou.
Oh, Audie.
Here goes. Persona!
Oh, what a dodge.
What? More of them? Gee.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow you all as Kingdom Come.
Persona!
Good crit.
Enemy down. Wow, Yusuke-senpai.
No way, it didn't work.
No, but this will. Boom! Yeah, that's some money. Hell yeah.
I've gotten a little stronger?
That's what I'm talking about. Don't need Diorama anymore. Marikarm next, huh? Oh, nice. There we go. More of that, please.
You okay?
Yeah. Yosuke's hurt. Got it. But yeah, I wonder if in Persona 6 they'll become the
That
Personas.
enemy's weak to ice.
I've
Cool it
mentioned
down.
this very briefly, but not in this playthrough. I think I've mentioned it in my Shin Megami playthrough. I'm gonna really appeal to like that really niche community of RPG players. But there's a game that was on the Vita that was made by the people who worked on Persona 2
We
and
can
Persona
smash them all.
3.
Let's do it. On and ready.
I think it's like, it's not a great game. It's really not. But I think it's actually like expensive now. But it's a game called Mind Zero.
Someone else's turn.
It was a dungeon crawler game where like the main protagonists
Good kill.
like
Proving my man.
transform into, well, sorry, not transform. They basically summon their like demons or through weapons. Like I believe the main character's name was Kay, and his female friend and his male friend. Which, funny enough, the male friend, I'm pretty sure his voice actor was Yusuke from Persona 5's voice actor, Matt Mercer, and I'm pretty sure the female voice was voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald, who was Chie, and the male voice, Yosuke, Yuri Lowenthal, was the friend in this. And you get other characters, but the three of them find themselves set into this strange dungeon where as they try to escape, they run into this like shop. And I think, if my memory serves me right, they find a clerk that's like, all right, if you find the weapon that connects to your soul, you'll be able to utilize incredible power, but make sure you choose wisely. So I think the girl has like Tonfa, kind of like Ellie from Grave Master. I'm not 100% on that one. The blonde friend, he basically has like half his arm become like a devil arm because he kind of screws up a little bit. And the main protagonist, Kay, has a scythe, and it has like this like beautiful female demon. The reason why I'm bringing this up is not because of that, but the reason I bring it up is in that game, what they do is at any point you can press a button and you can like activate your mind. And while your mind is active, you can use your like super skills, like your special powers. And any damage you take, you don't take the damage, your mind does. But if your mind takes too much damage, your mind breaks and then you can't use your powers and abilities, and it sucks because it's a very hard dungeon crawler where if you don't have a mind, you're boned. I don't 100% remember much of the gameplay. I remember liking it at first. Actually, I think I liked the gameplay, but the story sucked. Memory serves me right. The story was just really bad. Well, it wasn't terrible. I've played worse. The bottom line is, I think they could implement something like that in Persona 6, where you have a button that you can use to like summon your persona.
Careful. That enemy's immune to wind.
Or are they immune to darkness? No, I guess not. What if they put Persona 4 Arena Ultimax gameplay into Persona 6? Well, I'm not opposed to it, but wait, what do you mean by that, actually? Like it's gonna be a fighting game? I don't think they do that. Atlas loves their turn-based stuff. They've even said it on record. They're literally the type of people that's like, if it burns, it's working. Why change something that's just good? Just improve on it. That being the case, I don't think they're gonna do a change fit. Remove SP, but exchange can do 5 cards. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, so like something akin to like, say like, maybe like Tales of Suspiria Berseria, you have like a gauge that gives you like skill abilities and stuff. I'm not opposed to that. Uh-oh. It really depends on the, uh-oh.
Careful, that enemy's immune to wind.
That looked like it's painful.
Physical attacks won't work on that one.
I'm trying to start gambling. This might be dangerous, but I'm gonna try ice.
Persona!
Ow! Not ice. Not fire.
Here goes! Clash it time!
Use electricity. Nice job, Hanji.
Is this for real? 4 new enemies.
Your persona goes down 5 times, you're out of SP, and your skills are the same. Physical consume your HP, magic consume your HP. Oh, you mean magical consumes SP? Persona got their own HP will protect the user. I'm not opposed to that either. But that last bit is similar to what I was talking about with Mine Zero.
No problem. It'll be over in a flash. 4 of them. You need to thin them out.
I'll thin them out. Like, on a ways, they gotta introduce something interesting. They gotta introduce something new, because I know already they're gonna do like a baton pass mechanic, because they like baton pass. Baton pass changed the meta. Ah, frick me. Alright, whatever. They're gonna do a baton pass mechanic, or a shift mechanic, or some sort of pass your turns mechanic. We already know they're going to. It's a matter of what they do and how they implement it. I just hope Persona 6 gives me more time. I want more than a year. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a year, but I want a full year. I want little, like, fast-forward days, where it's like, oh, yeah, the month of January to March, you don't get to do anything. No, I want my full month. I want every day. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a problem. If you guys don't give me my full months of days, it's gonna be messed up. I don't know, like, I don't know what else I want in Persona 6. You're weak to ice, got it. I mean, obviously, this is conjecture. We still gotta get through Persona 4 Remake 2.
That's my cue. Leave it. Here goes.
But it's just nice to dream.
Enemy down.
Should we
It's showtime.
Everyone, and action.
You guys better keep up.
You guys better keep up. Oh, I'm running out of time. It's almost the end of the episode. Nice job, Yosuke.
Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai.
Nice job, Yukiko. We're not done yet. We'll do this fight real quick and then we'll call it an episode. Oh, I didn't make enough money. I'll just have to make a different Persona. Dang, that sucks.
No problem.
Mother Harlot!
I forgot he had a voice. I want more... You know what I want in Persona 6 that I think would be cool? I want the protagonist to do kind of like what they slightly... I haven't played it yet, but what they did in Metaphor Fantasia, where they had the main protagonist, like, say lines and stuff. I want the protagonist to say things. Like, if I do a dumb choice, like, I don't know, the girl's like, does this dress make me look fat? And one of the choices is like, yeah, it makes you look fat. I want to hear my guy say, yeah, it totally makes you look fat.
Here goes.
Look out.
Depending on the voice.
No way, it didn't work.
She just said it's immune to physical attacks. And what did you just do?
Physical attacks won't work. What a pain. Just
You goober.
2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Welcome, Big C to the stream. Why are you calling me a Sif? I didn't even do anything Sif-worthy.
Great job.
I've done nothing Sif-worthy at all. I want to be deadpan like Metaphor's MC. Well, the problem is they're going to be. Because they have to be, like, self-insert. We know that in Comes a Persona with their protagonists. They start out as deadpan, nameless, self-insert characters because you want to, like... The gamers, the developers want to have you be able to, like, put yourself into the mix. Exactly, Mixio. It is 100% a custom. And then later on,
Looks
they
like
develop a
that one's immune to
personality.
win.
Like how Yu's very confident and brave, and, well, Ren is just, like, smarmy and sarcastic and smug. Like, they do that kind of thing. But that's only until the last bits of the game. On purpose.
Go, Senpai! Keep up the streak!
So they're gonna start deadpan. I'm 100% confident on that one. I don't understand that kind of thing.
Keep it up,
Well, like I said, it's because
Mikazuchi.
it's more of self-inserting. Like,
Kanji,
a
that was
lot of
real.
gamers like to
Yeah.
input themselves in the game. Like, a lot of people want to
More
play,
enemies?
like, name
Two,
any
to be
game,
exact.
and sometimes, not all people, but sometimes like the people be like, man, it'd be so cool if I was that character, because they could talk like how they want to talk, or act like they want to act, within reason. Self-inserting is a very good thing for a lot of people with either a really strong imagination, or they just, I don't know, help vibe with the game. I mean, hell, even when I play this game, like, every time I take damage, I go say ow and stuff like that. I like doing that kind of thing, because it makes me feel like I'm more immersed in the game. I'd rather self-insert an actual character I made myself. That's fair, but Persona doesn't really like doing that kind of thing. They want it to be a more relatable blank slate protagonist, so that way people can kind of like connect to that kind of thing. Because think of it like this, and I could actually do a good counterpoint on this. Let me beat this enemy up. I got a good scenario for you. As well as any other viewers that think along Audie's train of thought. I'm not going to change your mind, but I'm going to see if I can get you to think of a different perspective.
I can't defeat it.
Let me get you guys a different idea. Just 1 second. After I get some new cards. Give me some money. Thank you. Oh, there was a 4 skill card. Oh. Alright, here. Let me go to the thing. Let me just 1 second. I do have a go home thing, right? Oh, do I have go home? Oh, sweet, I do. Nice. Alright, I know we're at the end of the video. I'm gonna do the Persona Fusion episode, but I want you guys to hear this idea. So, this is my thought process. I put the controller down. So, obviously, if you don't care for this, please do, because I think I might be able to connect something here. So, Audie, you'd rather self-insert as an actual character you made yourself. I get that. I understand that. I'm not denying that. I'm not debating. I'm not arguing. But this is one of the reasons why a lot of people like deadpan, nameless characters. Because if you play a game, some people like to try and feel some sort of relation to the game, especially for a game that's relatable like Persona. Yeah, I know the whole jumping to TVs and ripping off masks and summoning deities and stuff is different, but a lot of people feel more comfortable when they can self-insert themselves. I would rather personally have a game where I can develop a personality later and be able to self-insert myself in that circumstance because I can relate to that character, than in the alternative, where characters like out the gate being brave and confident, or I don't know, like not afraid of heights or something like that. Like, yeah, I could, you know, take myself out of the equation and not try to self-insert as much, but I find it more comfortable because I know that it's not just some random protagonist. It's something that I could connect to. And yes, to be fair, I know someone's out there being like, well, that's not the case in all games. True, it's not the case for every game. But games like this, I think, works well for it because you can do that kind of thing. Because it's nice to just be able to connect. Like, I've said it on numerous occasions. I seriously love Persona 4. Yes, I know Persona 5 is like visually more appealing, and even Persona 3 Reload looks good with a better story. But I love Persona 4 because I can relate to not only all these characters, but I've been in a number of these circumstances. I've said it on record numerous times. I moved a lot as a kid, and I moved a lot in my later days. Being like you, Narukami, traveling from place to place, not being able to really have much of a connection, like leaving a lot of things behind to just jump into something new, I seriously connect to that. Like, not being able to, well, I was about to kind of spoil something for Teddy, but I really heavily vibe with Teddy's thing too. And I just really like that. And I know I'm doing a side character thing, but that's why I like you, Narukami. And honestly, I like what they do with Minato. I like what they do with Ren. Or Makoto, if you want to refer to it as the other version of Persona 3's name. I like what they do with Ren, where they start out as nameless protagonists. Yes, they may get confident and develop their own thing, and I'm okay with that. But at least at the very beginning, it all basically says to insert nameless guy, doesn't know what the heck's going on, completely new place, new area, doesn't know what's going on. In a new school that they don't know about, because they're all like transfer students that go to a new school in a new area where they don't have a connection. They don't know about all the people there. They don't know what people's going to treat for them, and especially as a teenager, because teenagers are impressionable.
Teenagers, we don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of like jumping in and figuring things out as we go. Like, we're on our own for the first time. We gotta like figure out what our whole like jam is gonna be. We don't know if we're gonna like go for the girl or guy. We don't know if we're gonna get the job. We're not gonna know if we're gonna like, I don't know, beat up some gross scumbag of a gym teacher who just slimy and flirts with young teenage girls because he's a scumbag. Like, we don't know that kind of thing. But what we do know is this. Having a nameless protagonist without any kind of special trait means that it's kind of like a sandbox. You can meld the character in a way. And yes, Persona does eventually give those characters their own thing. Which is why, going forward, I would like if Persona 6 added more choices. I'm not saying I want to make your own character. I'm not really super into that kind of thing. I don't mind it. Well, actually, that's true. I like character creation, but I'll spend way too long on that kind of thing. But I like games like Persona where it basically just gives me like a vanilla state, as I like to call it. You just get a vanilla ice cream, and then as you play the game, you can do your own things. Like, you can romance one person or not romance one person. You can create this one persona or not. You could go for this one social link or not. And I like that you can do that because you're just left blank. Open to interpretation, open to whatever you want it to be. And again, I know I need to say this as a broken record. Yes, they could handle it better, I agree. Yes, they could add different voices, I agree. Yes, they don't have to be as deadpan unless it's funny, like Yu Narukami, I agree. But I think it works. I think it really works because it's Persona. If I wanted to play a game or an RPG where the character wasn't like a nameless protagonist, then I could play other RPGs. I could play like Legend of Heroes. I could play Dragon Quest. Actually, Dragon Quest, no. Dragon Quest is kind of similar to Persona where you are a nameless hero protagonist. But other RPGs can kind of solve that issue for me, or visual novels or whatever. But I think that's what works for Persona, is that you can just kind of like, just jump in and be yourself. Not 100%, and that's why, again, I hope that Persona 6 fixes that. But I think it'd be really cool if Persona 6, we could still be a blank slate, but our choices affect who we are. Like, I would love it if it's like, okay, because you made a lot of brave choices, your protagonist becomes a braver person. Or because he does a lot of like smart choices, he becomes smarter, but he's sarcastic. Or he makes a lot of like mean, nasty choices, so he's kind of like rough around the edges. Or he acts like a jerk, but ends up being kind, he's like a tsundere, like something like that. I would love it if Persona 6 or other games had like that blank slate protagonist, but I would like it better if your choices affected whom you actually became. Kind of like, actually, I can't really think of any scenarios. Like, I don't know any games that has done that, but I feel it could be an interesting thing. I don't know if I'm making sense to people. I'm kind of just like, you know, ranting at this point. But I hope you kind of get my feelings across. If that be the case, I'm going to make it my Persona the episode and call it an episode. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough money to like do what I wanted to do, so we're just going to make a cheap Persona real quick. We'll make a... I don't know. We'll make, We'll make Pabasog. Ew. With a cheap Persona, I don't have to worry too much about it. Amudon, Gassy Whale... Boom. You'll be the Persona of the episode, and hopefully next episode I'll have the money and I'll be strong enough that I can make Black Pearls. I want that to be my goal. I don't know about that, kind of pessimistic after how they handle Metaphor. Well, that's different. Metaphor was their own chance of doing something else, but there's a difference between Metaphor and Persona. For starters, Metaphor takes place in a fantasy world with a whole bunch of isekai-like things. Persona is more like modern society, I like to think. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Thank you. Ooh, pressed the wrong button. Like, I really think it's just nice because you can just kind of like put yourself in it a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. In terms of character, like main character? Oh, well, yeah. At the same time, though, I haven't played Metaphor yet, so I don't know how they handled Metaphor 100%.
But I don't know. I think it's just kind of nice. I mean, again, I'm kind of putting Yu Narukami on it, but he's a blank slate that kind of has a sense of humor, and I can connect to that because that's kind of like me. But I don't know. I guess it depends. You know what? Actually, I don't even want to say they're like blank slates. You know what? Let me change my mind. Let me change my words a little bit. Not blank slates. You know what I want to call them? I want to call Persona protagonists as like coloring books. Yeah, that's a better thing. Like, they have a kind of like thing there, but you could add your own color. Like, yeah, you can make them in your mind talk like how they talk. Like, hell, like there's times where I'll do dialogue and I know sort of what the game says, but I'll say it in different ways. Like, it'll be like, oh, dad doesn't like me. I could be like, oh, dad doesn't like me, or oh, dad doesn't like me. It's open to my interpretation. So obviously, I think that's better because I think it's better to call them a coloring book because the way I'm going to color my characters are going to be different from where you color your characters. Now, I still want, like, voice lines. Oh, perfect. My thing's dead. Well, that works out. I think it personally works better that way. I don't know. I think I like the coloring book idea more. Why that popped in my brain, I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I really am curious of what you guys have to say about this kind of thing. Like, I think... Oh, I have one last thing. I think that... And this kind of connects to, like, the silent protagonist aspect. Like, I think having, like, a coloring book character where they don't really have much emotion is good because it lets you, like, kind of, like... Like, okay, Persona, yeah, you're the main protagonist and you're central to it, but it's also about the characters. It's not just about you. No pun intended on Yu Narukami. But you want to know about, like... You want to know about Yukiko. You want to know about Chie. You want to know about Teddy, Rise, Kanji, Yosuke, other characters too. And I think when you don't have too much of a personality or too much of a strong personality, like it I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I feel like if your personality is too big, it kind of like clouds other personalities and it makes it harder for like appreciation of their bond events. Like, I feel like if I was like this extremely brave, heroic person that was willing to like fight for justice or things like that, then I think that kind of like completely just swallows up Chie's personality. Or if I was like this total goofball, like total comic relief, then unless I'm handled right, I'm totally stepping into Teddy's territory. Like, things like that. The other characters are already colored when you finish the journey, but the main character, I feel like not so much. I think that's the point though. I think it's better that way. I mean, obviously, I can't say it's 100% because I have yet to have the experience where it's the other way. Like, well, I mean, there's other games where the characters can have a good personality and it works out, like The Legend of Heroes, for example. Because you have characters like Reen or, oh, I'm spacing on his name. Or Van, or, Lloyd. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Or Estelle. Freaking Estelle. Like, you have characters with personalities like that and that works for it. But I think it also depends on the scenario, right? Because those games, they don't really have the same thing as Persona, where you're jumping into a whole new place, meeting a bunch of new characters, not knowing what's going on. You're just kind of like thrown in with Persona. Those are the games kind of established a little bit, I think. But maybe that's why it works well for Persona. I don't know. I don't know. And again, I haven't played Metaphor, so I can't say anything like that. I really can't. I don't know. But again, we'll see what they do with Persona 6. I don't know what they're going to do with Persona 6. Maybe they will. I mean, maybe I would like it if they had more voice lines. I would like it if they had a bit more personality, but later on. But obviously, my opinion is different from others, and I know someone out there is going to be like, you're wrong on this. I'm okay with being wrong. This is just, at the end of the day, my opinion. And I am happy to be wrong, or I'm happy to be proven right. But that's why I like streaming, and I like content creation, and I like having this platform, because we can talk about it. So please let me know what you guys think about in the comments section, or let me know on the YouTube comments, I just said that already. Let me know in the YouTube comments, or you can let me know on Discord. I'll read these things. Let's chat about it. Let's talk about it, because I'm fascinated by this kind of thing. I want to pick you guys' brains. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys like or hate silent protagonists? Do you agree with my statement about being a coloring book? A lot of people like to self-insert, that's all I'm saying. So a lot of people want to throw themselves in the mix, and I think it's good for my fantasies. And if my drunk uncle said one thing that I take from it is,
Everyone's entitled to their own dumb, weird, creepy fetishes and fantasies. Now, he was definitely completely plastered, but minus that first bit of fetishes, I do agree with the fact that everyone's entitled to their own fantasies, and that's completely fine. I don't know, I think that's what helps, like, you know, not breed, but like show, like, individuality, uniqueness. I don't know, whatever. I'm probably just ranting at this point. I'm done. I'm too hungry to think about this. This is not an episode that was supposed to show up, like, a thought process on, but you guys get it out of me. So seriously, if you guys do enjoy this content, you have things to say about this, please let me know. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. I am curious what you guys want to say. If Persona 6 has like voice characters, I'm down for it. I don't need to be a broken record. If you have the things to rebuttal to like debate against my thing, please do. All I ask, really honestly, is let's make a nice debate about it. Let's not just yell at each other and be like, no, you're wrong, you suck. Like, come on, that's not fun. Let's have fun with this. This is all for the sake of fun. You don't make it like a job, right? I think we could gonna do that, right? But yeah, on the next episode, I'm gonna have more money, so I'm definitely gonna have to farm. It's funny too because I did kind of feel like I wasted some time, but you know what? I think I did enough. Next episode, I'm gonna have more money. I am definitely gonna make Black Frost. That's gonna happen. I don't care how what I have to do. I will farm freaking money. Luckily, I have a week to do it, so I'll do it. So help me. And then, yeah, we already took care of Mitsuo, so these next couple episodes just gonna be social bonding, so we'll just chat more. So, hope you guys have a great summer for the start, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode.